going on, sexy YouTube individuals and DBZ enthusiasts out there? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, hitting you guys up with another Dragon Ball Z update video. 2015 has been a good year for Dragon Ball Z fans. We kicked the year off with Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Dimps and Dragon Ball Online's love child that's been spliced with in-depth combat and MMO mechanics. This title has recharged the excitement of fans for more DBZ game titles. And then we received the Fukkatsu no F film that's a direct follow-up to 2013's Battle of Gods. The film opened first in the US, earning $8 million and went on to make $10 million in Japan within the first week. It's also good to mention that it's the only film within its native territory to steal the #1 spot from Furious 7. Fukkatsu no F already has a dub ready for theatrical release that the fans can look forward to seeing later this summer. And now today on April the 28th, we received info that has the DBZ community freaking out. Not only the DBZ community, but the entire internet blogosphere. And that, my friends, is a fresh new series of Dragon Ball Z that's gonna debut in July. This is almost unreal. We've already got somewhat of a continuation of the series with the recently released blockbuster films, and now we're getting a full-fledged series? Akira Toriyam is pretty much giving us the DBZ 2015 stimulus package at this point. So apparently the series is based a few years after the Buu saga, when the Earth's once at peace again. The series has been titled Dragon Ball Z Super or Dragon Ball Super. Goku's voice actor Masako Nozawa commented on the name saying, "We've always used the word super with Dragon Ball in commercials, games, etc. But the fact that the series titled Dragon Ball Super is beginning is the best thing ever." Fuji TV producer Osamu Nozaki commented on the series saying, "As I read the plot of the series I've already received from Akira Toriyama, my dreams for this begin to expand. An enemy even stronger than Buu or Frieza may appear." Now, once upon a time, I felt Dragon Ball Z seemed to be a barren wasteland of bland video games, recycled and reused episodes, and even mundane OVAs that Funimation haven't even bothered to dub. So whenever I heard about how good these projects were going to be from the people associated with them, I didn't really take it to face value. I thought that there would be a small, minute chance that these projects would be a fraction of what they said they would be like. But given the fact that Battle of Gods and Fukkatsu no F have backed up these claims, I can honestly say that the future looks bright for movie and media related Dragon Ball Z material. It's been like 19 years since the original series ended, and I think Toriyama Sensei has a ton of ideas in his repertoire. Things I'm hoping to get answers to is if this will be a beefy ongoing shonen series, or will it simply be a short one-shot series with a bare minimum of 25 episodes. So many animes seem to be following this method, and it's simply because of the huge financial leap in the productions for the animation. Cell animation has become a thing of the past, and CG has become a mainstay for things like background layouts and particle effects. Although I'm all for having a newer style of animation for Dragon Ball Super, I can honestly say that the animation Toei uses for its current day DBZ projects doesn't excite me like the movies in the 90s did. Till this day, I still have an admiration for films like Cooler's Return and Super Android 13. And their animation always seemed to amp up the intensity whenever an unfamiliar villain appeared on the scene. Even Budokai 2 and 3's opening cutscenes seem to give off this familiar resonance with a different atmosphere vibe. These are just my opinions, so try not to take them at face value. The second question I would like to ask is if the series will go within the continuity confines of the recently released films, or not even bother to reference them. It's stated that DBS will take place a few years after the Buu saga. So are we talking an approximate amount of 4 years, or an unknown amount that allows the series to exist within its own time gap? It could possibly be based 1 year before Battle of Gods, which took place 5 years after the Buu saga. If that's the ultimate scenario, let's just hope that Toriyama shows how much he's grown with his writing regarding character development and making minor plot inconsistencies. Fans like myself look forward to seeing pivotal moments like seeing their favorite Z-fighters ascend, or see villains so powerful that it would be a mind-boggling chore figuring out how they're going to be defeated. The last question I would like to ask is if the series will be available via legal HD streaming sites like Crunchyroll. Even though illegal streaming and torrenting have been very problematic, it's been somewhat sustained. Thanks to legal streaming, fans have been able to access animes in high quality with subtitles that are more credible. We've also gotten introduced to simulcast, which allows the regions out of Japan to view animes at the same time of their original debut. With a reasonable monthly price payment, anime fans have been excited to pay to watch their favorite animes legally. I hope Funimation allows Dragon Ball Super to be viewed alongside its Toei brethren such as One Piece, Toriko, and Sailor Moon Crystal. All in all, this is great news. Fans can look forward to having their plates full with Dragon Ball Z material. We have a successful movie that'll be getting an official dub in the summer. The Xenoverse community has been active and it gets DLC based on recent DBZ content, and let's not forget that Dragon Ball Kai is wrapping up things with the Buu saga and will most likely be receiving a dub. So there's just enough time for the fans to refresh their memories before watching DBS without the unwarranted filler fat. But that's all I have for you guys today. What are you guys' thoughts on this news? Do you want a lengthy ongoing series or do you want a short to the point one? And to stay informed on the latest Dragon Ball news and hear my opinions, subscribe. I also ask that you give a like or a dislike on the video. It's always inspiring to see you guys' reaction, whether it's good or bad. Congrats to the viewers who have made it this far to the end of the video. And to get a confirmation that you have watched the video in its entirety, I ask that you follow your comment up with a hashtag DBSNation. My name is RBG and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.